So the night I got sober, I actually wasn't using. I don't remember if it was because I didn't have money or it was just because I was choosing not to, but I was drinking a bit. And actually, I did, because when I was at the person's house that I was at in the basement, I did smoke a bit of crystal. So, but that night, I didn't smoke that much, and there was no reason for me to feel the way I did. But I started, like, hallucinating, and not hallucinating, but, like, feeling really weird, and, like, feeling like I had to get out of there, and that, like, it was just a really weird feeling that I was being forced out of there for some reason, and I had to get out of there. And then it was just really weird. But I stayed there for at least 5 hours. I stayed there over, like, all night. I didn't sleep that night. So I left, and then I was walking around. I forget what I did after that. But I didn't want to go back to where I lived because obviously I felt messed up. I felt weird. And I felt kind of paranoid, but kind of, yeah, paranoid in a way. So then all of a sudden I felt a desire to go to Canadian Mental Health, which help people with mental health and addictions. So I kind of remember going there. I kind of remember going and talking to somebody there. But, like, it was almost like I wasn't going there. It's like something was leading me there. Like, I was being forced to walk in that direction. And then I remember going to a place called Casson, getting on a bus and going to a place called Casson, which is an addictions help center. And again, like, I didn't feel like I was really willing. I didn't really want to go there, but I felt like I was forced to go there because I felt so, like, paranoid and felt so like I had to. Like I was being pushed to. So I did go there, and once I got to Casson, and I was going to go in and get registered and talk to somebody, I remember sitting in the lobby in the chair there, and I felt like this overwhelming sense of peace, and I just started crying out to God, and I literally started crying, tears, and I felt like this overwhelming sense of peace, and then in that moment, I all of a sudden felt like I was ready to get sober, and then I actually did want to do that. So then I continued on to go to talk to somebody. I continued on a day program at that place for about a month. But I believe that moment in that chair is what initially prompted me to get sober.